The Omicron variant on the rise across the country, and here in Kentucky, luckily recent numbers show COVID-19 infections have been stable the last 3 weeks. But to make sure those numbers don't spike again, especially with children returning back to school after the holidays, Governor Andy Beshear is encouraging more tests and more vaccinations. Fox 56's George Godfrey has more on the governor's advice and how local districts are following suit.
We really need more than 16% of kids in that age group to be protected.
Governor Andy Beshear is calling on Kentucky parents to get their child vaccinated. Right now, children ages 5 to 11 years old are part of the least vaccinated group in the state.
So many kids 5 to 11 have grandparents and other folks around that need to be protected.
But in Woodford County, officials there are seeing different data.
We have the highest vaccination rate community-wide in the state.
100% of the county's residents ages 65 to 74 years old has received at least one COVID-19 vaccine dose. And when it comes to those younger groups, the county's vaccination rate is almost double that of the state.
I know they actually added a pediatric clinic today due to the number of parents requesting it in Woodford County during the break. So that's also encouraging.
Woodford County schools have stopped temperature and symptom checks before school, but
Woodford County has stayed with masking throughout the pandemic and had not kind of pulled back any of those mitigation efforts.
The school has also increased cleaning measures. And when it comes to testing,
I think a lot of this next year is likely going to be using rapid tests just to make sure you're a little bit safer.
Governor Beshear is calling for an increase in rapid testing, a strategy Woodford County already uses to keep kids in class.
Students who are under quarantine guidance can come to school about 15 or 20 minutes early and get a rapid test. And if that's negative, they can then stay in school for the day.
And with an attendance rate of more than 90%, it's a strategy the district says is working. Any new measures put in place will have to be done so by the superintendent. But for now, the school board says at the very least, the mask mandate is here to stay. George Godfrey, Fox 56 News.
According to the state, children ages 5 to 12 years old are the least vaccinated age group, with only 16% of those children vaccinated compared to more than 90% of 65-year-olds.